Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon, the final estate, with me, your host Tim. And as usual, assuming this is going to be longer than 4 minutes, there will be a link in the upper left-hand corner of the screen for you to skip ahead to the provisioning step. Also remember, this is indeed a modded version of the game. You can find Red Hook's stance on modded versions of their game down below, which at the very least means I need to tell you this is a modded version of the game. So if you are playing the game or you wanted to pick up the game, it will be different than what you're seeing here, just as a heads up. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few things today, but first we're going to look at the stagecoach, see who's here. We're going to look at the Nomad Wagon, see what trinkets are there, and if I want to adjust any of them. But before we do either of those, we're going to take a look at Leslie Thurman. And Darkness 42, I went ahead and combined Weapon Tinker and Armor Tinker's upgrade costs together, so now it's minus 20% for both of them. And I also added a 5% prot and 1% crit bonus to it. I think this might be worth locking on a character now, because it's giving a little bit of everything to that character. Now, I haven't made Haggler yet, mostly because I can't get rid of Weapon Tinker and Armor Tinker without removing the quirk from the characters who have these abilities in all my estates. So what I've just done is I've currently set them both to be the same benefit, and I've said that you can't get one if you have the other one. So if you have Weapon Tinker, you won't get Armor Tinker. And normally I would just change the name of the quirk to say, I'm not sure actually what the name of this should be, Weapon Collector, probably, or something of the sort, or I don't know, Military Surplus Fan or something, because I added combat benefits for this quirk as well. I would just name it differently, but I want to make sure that I've done it right. So I need to make sure that if someone has Weapon Tinker, they don't get Armor Tinker as we play through the adventure. When I am done with this mod, or when I finally release it to everyone, I will then make sure that Weapon Tinker and Armor Tinker are gone, and whatever this quirk will be called the appropriate thing. Okay, so that covers that really quick. By the way, thank you all for the suggestions as well that you're making, and I think I'll spend some time talking in-game about what requests you've made. Now, I'm a good, I think, 8 videos ahead of where my uploads are, so it'll be delayed somewhat, of course. So let me think. The Knights Who Say Nay. What did you ask? You asked if it was possible to change the Jester's stress ability such that I lower the stress heal, I would guess probably to like 5, and the stress percentage resistance to 5. And as you level it, you have it be able to, you slowly increase the stress heal, and you have it be able to select multiple people to effect. So maybe at level 3, you can have it select 2 people, and it heals 6 stress to each of them. And maybe then at level 5, you can have it select 3 people, and it selects 7 and heals 7 stress to those 3. Unfortunately, you can't, from what I can tell, have an ability select multiple people. Your abilities you can have abilities select one person, or a set number of people in a set number of positions. For example, Harvest here is an attack skill first off, and it attacks the people in the 2nd and 3rd position in the enemy rank. But I couldn't make Harvest let you select one person, the person in the 2nd, and then have you select another person, the person in the 3rd rank. It has to select both those spots. This is a limitation of the definition when you make a skill, or when you adjust a skill. So you can't have something let you select multiples. You select a single person, and it either affects whatever spots it's going to affect, or just that one person. You could change Inspiring Tune such that as you level it, it begins to affect multiple spaces, but then you'll lose the ability to select which space it affects. So for example, at level 3, I could have this heal 2 people, but those 2 people I'd have to say, well, that will be the 2nd and 3rd position. Whoever is in those positions will be healed by this, as opposed to letting you, again, select 2 spots. So there is that. Darkness 42, you asked if I thought the Mark was a little too strong to have the Beast's Rage and the Jester's Finale affect it. And the only reason why I don't really want to do that is because having people of marked target generally increases the damage that you do to marked targets. Finale's already increasing the Jester's damage significantly with a good crit chance. So he would do something like 150% damage with Finale. It would be way too good for what it is. And the Beast's Rage is a good damage ability. Like he's inflicting 6 through 12 naturally, with a 5% chance to crit. He'd inflict a lot of damage against marked targets. And Rake is also another ability he has to increase his damage by giving him a self buff. So I'd be a little worried that that'd be too much damage to a creature if I have those affect marked targets. Just as a heads up. So I haven't done those things. Please, by the way, keep suggesting ideas. Maybe I'll like them. Maybe I won't. But please suggest them anyway. I have not heard any, quote, dumb, quote, ideas ever. They're all great ideas. Sometimes I would love to make the change, but the game limits you as to what you're able to do. And other times I might not agree, because I think it might be too strong. Other times I'll agree and I'll do it, because I think it's a great idea. So please, keep suggesting them. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the stagecoach and see who's here. Hey, we have another Houndsmaster, and another Occultist! Well, that's great! I could use both of them. And I see I upgraded my stagecoach off screen, so I must have seen this last night. I don't remember. Let's take a look. So Stafford is a Warren's Tactician, and Faded, Flagellant's bad, and he's got weak grip, which we don't care about. That would only affect Blackjack, and he doesn't have that. Corey Jackson, you told me your skill set you want for your Houndsmaster, so I will make sure, I will endeavor to give that to you. I didn't write it down, so I will go and take a peek. And this Houndsmaster, I like him, we'll name him Coconuts.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle.
We'll name him Coconuts, assuming he survives his first level 1 mission. Because that's the requirement I have. The one exception to that has been Darkness 42K. I'm really hoping I didn't mess that up for you, sir. Oh, and also Griborovic. I got your name wrong. I got your last name wrong. I am so sorry. I thought it was VIC. I am so sorry. So now you're appropriately named. And we could use another Occultist. Oh, holy crap. And this guy is fantastic. That is great. I still want to improve Clotter to be 20%. Or 25. I really want these to be something you consider locking. I want every quirk to be something you want to get rid of, or every quirk to be something you want to keep.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Oh, that was a good bounty hunter too, wasn't it? Oh, I already have another bounty hunter. With balance and unyielding. Who's this one? Clotter and Ruins Tactician with slow reflexes. That's also pretty good, but I'm going to keep my current guy. Oh, but we could use another Arbalist. Alright, let's look at her. Slugger, garbage. Nervous and thin-blooded. No, I'm sorry, Tinnell. That's a useless positive quirk for you. Okay, so that's it. Let's look at the Nomad Wagon now. Okay, this is good. We have lots of trinkets to examine here. So we have a Dodge Stone. I think that's fair. Gaining 4 dodge for -1 speed. I'm a fan of dodge. I like dodge. Avoiding damage is so super nice, especially against huge creatures like the Unclean Giant or the Swine Tar. Anything that can boost your dodge, I think, is a great thing to have. So I think that's a fair thing there. These look the same as what I saw before, unless I was talking to myself off screen. So we have a Medic's Greaves, and I guess that's okay. 33% heal skills for a medic? That would heal like maybe 1 more point of damage? Is that really worth it? Oh, well, it affects her camping abilities. You know, for all those hundreds of times I've used her healing abilities, which has been none, I think, or maybe 1 time during camping. But I guess it could be useful there. I would probably change this to be 33% heal skills, and give it, in addition to that she heals herself more. In particular, I'd like to change the Medic Greaves. Well, no, I won't go into that yet. So I think I'll change this to add that she heals an extra 10% whenever she is healed, in addition to healing an extra 33% more herself. We already have Holy Orders. Cassandra, you got them, and those are fantastic. Stun chance. Oh, this is good. I like this. She takes less stress damage. She heals a lot more. Or, heals more. And she can't stun, and she's slower at whatever she wants to do. I think this is fair. I think that's a fine scroll. I don't think those trinkets need any alterations. Alright. Where are we going? I need to kill more bosses. Oh, good for all you three. I didn't want you in you're resting for a little bit anyway until we can unlock rank 3 weapons, which won't happen for some time. That means we have to consider killing the hag. Now, I've been trying to delay this for a while because I really want to bring a group that's suited to dealing with the hag. That means bringing probably Lotaeri, Shooter Multimedia. Probably going to be Valen, because he could hit the 3rd spot, and oh, it'll have to be Brond, who will have to get Iron Swan for that. Oh no, she has If It Bleeds. So that would be the group, but 2 of us are resting, so I'm not going to do that. Let's take a group. You know, we have a low-level healer now in Poli. He might suffer a lot of stress, but I could use the stuff. Let's go here to the ruins. We will bring... Oh, you know what? I could bring... No, because I want to bring Darkness 42 here. Darkness 42, you are coming along with us. We'll bring Poile as our healer. Oh, he's got the stun, though, doesn't he? He does. He can't use that from the very back position, but I want to bring Robber Baron with us. We could buy Abyssal Artillery for him. All right, let's do that. Oh, I don't have that, right? Good. Okay. I want the classes to be somewhat different from each other, so I'll probably end up buying Hands from the Abyss for myself and dropping Demon's Pull. So, Poli, we're gonna buy you Abyssal Artillery, and you will. Oh, that's me again. So, and you will use that instead of Hands from the Abyss. Robber Baron, you're coming along. About time we get you to level 2. And then we need a frontline fighter. Well, crap, that's going to end up being another level 0. This isn't bad. Collect Bounty will be good with Mark Target. We just have to hope we don't get too stressed out. We don't have any good way to lower stress. I think Darkness 42, you'll be doing that for us. Because you have... Oh, you do have Anger Management, so we can always use that if we must. Alright, let's do a Ruins mission. We need to unlock the Necromancer anyway. We only killed 2 bosses. Oh, man. We're overnighting, so we'll bring 20 food. We will bring 2 shovels, 2 keys. Actually, let's bring a 3rd key. 2 medicinal herbs. We don't really need bandages overly much, but I'll bring 2 of these anyway. 3 holy waters, and a stack of torches to help us out. And that looks good. Let's bring a little more... Let's bring more food. I want this group to survive. I need it to survive. I got Robert Baron and Darkness 42 with me. Alright, let's go. Words cannot express how upset I was when Rolola 1 died in that mission to spiders, because I do not want to lose any of you guys. No one gets left behind here, unless I must leave you behind. So...
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar. Now... foreign.
Wow, that's a long, long passageway to get into this church. Oh, there's no help for it, so I might camp. We're gonna camp after probably the first fight room, or the second room we go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Because I need to get... Oh, I'm so nervous about traps. I need to kill the stressors, and that's a wonderful thing to see up ahead of me. I could really use that there, that confessional booth. Let's hit all of them. He's in the 3rd spot for that ability. Do I want to shape change you? Can't hit the position I needed to hit. You need to hit the 3rd position and kill the Bone Courtier. So yes. We'll rage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And then we can mark one of these guys. And then kill him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's bleed him. He'll die when he activates. Wonderful. And you can absolution. And then...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Stress recovery. Who do I want to have it? What resting abilities do you have? You can get rid of all of your stress. Oh, I forgot I made that 50% chance to increase stress by 10 or 5 for Abandon Hope. Maybe that was Red Hook that did it. We can get rid of his stress at the cost of everyone else's stress going up. I think we get rid of the stress on Sagvani here. Okay, we're probably camping it after this fight. I want to kill these two first. I would particularly need to kill the Acolyte. I might kill her with an Abyssal Artillery. Let's try.
The ground quakes.
I really need to change that, what he says right there. It's a nice saying, but when he says it because he's used his dagger, that's a little bit weird. Let's try knocking this guy back and stunning him. And then we'll try killing... I really should try killing this guy. Actually, if we bile on him, he'll die. Oh, that's a shame. Let's mark the back guy. I'll hope a Grapeshot Blast kills the Courtier. Stun him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, we're gonna... Do I really want to camp now? It seems like a waste. Now let's keep going another room. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a key, not holy water used on this. Alright, good. We got enough. We got plenty of heirlooms out of this. Wonderful. We can go 2 rooms, and then we'll camp to restore the light. Yeah, let's do it. It's not enough money to warrant taking it. We'll take the Jade over the anti-venom. Well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, another scout. Holy crap. In this light? I'll take it. Let's go ahead and rest here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Next, what are we doing? I probably should use Bandit Sense. Let's use it. I really want to make sure we're not ambushed at night. Can we lower anyone's stress resistance? We can. Let's use Pep Talk. Then we're going to use Abandon Hope. Well, that was weird. He didn't increase his stress at all. Alright, I gotta... Maybe I didn't link this correctly. And it's a 50% chance to increase it by 10, and then another 50% chance to increase it by 5, which is not how it's supposed to work. So you should have gained something, Darkness 42. Maybe you did, maybe you just don't care. He's an occultist. You are an occult creature. You just don't care at all about that sort of thing. So do I want to use... Oh, that's right, I made Clean Guns only 3 cost. So we can use Clean Guns and Pep Talk. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use Pep Talk. I should have done this. I should have used Pep Talk earlier. Oh, that was the wrong person! I meant to use Pep Talk on Pole. Well, too late now. And we'll use... Scouting Chance is really useful, or Clean Guns. They're both really useful. Let's use Clean Guns. Lots of buffs for you, Robber Baron.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So all we did was distribute the stress amongst these two. We did get rid of it on him, at least. I'll have to take a look at that and see why that worked the way it did. Oh, hello. Darkness 42, you could use this. This is 30% extra damage. Now you're overpowered, and that lasts until camp. That's just silly. Oh, I could change those to last a certain length of time instead. Oh, I forgot to use the torch. Oh, good. Oh, thank goodness for Bandit Sense. So we will use a torch. I will shapeshift. And then we'll rake the front 2. We'll rape shot.
Impressive.
Wow, we are slaughtering these people. Sure, we'll shapeshift back. And then stun him. Let's use the ability that damages stun people.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, we have keys. Let's use one here. Oh, I need to make these people give you certain stuff when you come along. I gotta have the Jester still give you a key. In Darkness Void 2, I like that the Abomination grants you a key too. I would like to have everyone give you something. I'm thinking of making the Occultist grant you 2 torches, if I can do that as well. I really like that everyone grants you free stuff when you bring them along. That was a really nice addition that Red Hook did. Nope. We never interact with books or any other quirk-giving curio. There's never a reason to do it. Something I suggested recently on the forum, on the Reddit for Darkness Dungeon, was also, you know how we find those secret rooms? I think it would be better if the secret rooms, if your chance to find them was based on how dark it was, and not on your scouting attempt. That would be awesome, because there's no reason to ever be in the darkness on like a run like this, because we're going to find lots of loot anyway. Because on long or super long, very long or long missions, you generally will find enough loot while doing them to just never let yourself fall into dark mode. But if you, and especially so, scouting is what determines if you find one of these secret rooms. What's this curio? We'll walk out for a bag. And sure, the game's making a liar out of me at the moment by not giving me much loot, but we've staggered out with the amount of loot we've gotten before from these places. Okay, I really want to kill both of those maggots. One's still good. Grapeshot Blast will finish that one off. And now that one can't spit, because he's in the front rank. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. He's marked and slaughtered.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Yeah, if you had a greater chance of finding those secret rooms while it was dark, oh, I would be doing dark runs for those gems, as opposed to getting all the money I need because it's light in the dungeon instead. Right? Because lower light means more loot, but greater light is what finds those secret rooms, which is even more loot at significantly less risk. Or at least I think so. We're not getting much loot this run, though. I'm tempted to go south to do that fight, but we're not gonna.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Good amount of heirlooms, at least. A little bit of everything. We could use it.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Wow. 4 combats. I'll have to check that. I might have to lower that back down to 4 combats instead of 6. This is amazing. We're gonna slaughter these poor creatures. Oh, or maybe not.
A powerful blow.
No stress. I want the least amount of stress on my people. Ooh, you took a lot of damage right there, Darkness. Wow, there goes all your stress, and you're healed all the way.
Masterfully executed.
This is disgusting. This group is disgusting. You guys are disgusting. This is amazingly good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Unlocked strongbox. A torch and a key. Why did it zoom all the way over there? Does that mean we missed a secret room? We might have. We might have. Man, we're getting all the traps just gone. Oh, wow. More damage for someone. Robert Baron, you could probably use this. Just... I feel so bad for the poor level 1 creatures here. Okay, we gotta... I don't think we have to go both directions. We're gonna go... Let's see... 3 combats remaining... Combats, we might as well go south. Bandits! Surprise them. Oh, interesting. Oh, we didn't kill him either. I thought we would. I guess it gives me an excuse to heal a little bit. Now, even though we're doing really well, we're still taking stress damage. That's even with the stress thing going on for us.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
We don't need a shovel, so that'll be the first thing I'll drop. We don't need this. We've scouted almost the entire dungeon. Wow, we've surprised everyone with a plus 25% chance to do this. Bandit Sense is amazing. I'm gonna have to lower the number of rounds that affects you for probably down to, back down to 4. That's a shame. I really liked it being this level. Alright, I want to kill these back 2 first. Try to ignore this guy. Might be able to stun him. Oh, I need to lower that uppercut stun. The chance of that working. I think. Kind of awkward. We all went in the wrong order.
A singular strike.
Ooh, gunning for you, sir. Almost had half your hit points already, too. Let's shapeshift you back. You can heal yourself as well. Oh, gotcha. He can only shapeshift into a beast once per battle. I didn't realize that was a thing.
A devastating blow. Decisive bubbling.
Holy, oh, that's right. That does more damage to marked targets. I forgot about that. That was awesome.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Well, we don't need the shovel. I will risk this. Let's open it up with you, Robber Baron. Oh, no, no, oh, afraid of death. Okay. Not the worst, but not good either. I'm gonna want that gun on you. Hopefully it won't lock after this mission is over. We're gonna keep going a little bit. I'm thinking we will actually do that fight all the way over there. Oh, but if I want to do that fight, I gotta go there now. I gotta go there now. Because I only have one torch. I'd rather not put my level zeros at risk. Oh, hello. Another fight.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Surprise him. Grape shot will finish them off.
But a victory nonetheless.
Maggots don't drop any treasure. I like that a lot. Maggots and ectoplasms. Normal ectoplasms leave no treasure. I really like that. Oh, we don't have any holy water. You can get disease searching this. I'll risk it. Worth it. Not surprised. Set this guy up to be slaughtered. Oh, not quite. Not quite enough. Literally not quite enough.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Not bad. That was a lot of busts. We could use more upgrades for the Abbey and the Sanitarium. You know what? I'm gonna risk disarming a trap while we're here. Cool. Now do I want to double back and search that last curio? No, I think we're done. Let's eat some food and call it a session.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Oh, I don't know why I'm muting myself. Not a lot of money that time around. Our Baron, welcome level 2. Darkness 42k, you're on your way. What'd you pick up? Warrior of Light! Well, we were over 75% torch. That'll be a useful thing to lock on you as well. Robert Baron, you picked up Eldritch Hater. Oh, okay. You want to go to the Weld or the Cove now. Holy picks up Duranal. Another person who has increased chance of being surprised if it's dark out.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Lotaeri engaged in sex. Recovered 81 stress. Shooter Multimedia did the same and is no longer irrational. So, see, that's one way to make yourself think straight, I guess. Jinx 77, we covered 56. Leslie Thurman locked Natural Eye. Really? Okay. And Yumi locked Slugger. How about that, you two? I forgot I did that. So we now have 2 more new level 1s. Robert Barron is now level 2. Okay, so as usual, we'll do some stuff off screen. When I return, we'll be ready for the next mission. We're probably going after one of the bosses, either the Hag or the Necromancer next. So I will see you guys then. Thanks again for watching, and take care.